Good morning, students. We are discussing the arrangement of power sharing during the 3-4 videos. Previously, we learned in almost all the countries of the world there is ethnic diversity. We also learned the two cases of ethnic diversity from Belgium and Sri Lanka. So, during the discussion, we came to the conclusion that if the power is shared among the different linguistic community, ethnic community, social community, it gives a good result for the country. During the discussion, we also learned the case of Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan government favored Singhalas in the fields of religion, language and job. What was the result? The result was that the tensions grew up among the Singhalas and the Tamils, and ultimately it led to the civil war there. On the other hand, we saw that Belgium's leaders adopted the policy of accommodation. The Dutch-speaking persons, the French-speaking persons were given equal powers in the central government. The state governments were given more and more power. In the capital city of Belgium, Brussels, equal representation was given to the both of the communities. And in this way, Belgium was successful in stabilizing political stability. So now a question arises here. Is power sharing necessary or desirable in a democracy? In a democracy, power is shared by different social groups, linguistic groups, religious groups. Power is also shared by different organs of the government. Power is also shared by at different levels of the government. So power sharing is desirable in democracy. To soft work of democracy in any country, power is distributed, shared among different sections. So there are two regions of power sharing. The first region is called prudential region, and the second region is called moral region. Prudence, prudent, prudential. Act of carefully calculated action or decision is called prudence. So prudential region, when we talk of prudential region, power is shared among different sections of the societies by the government organs, by the government at different levels. So power sharing reduces the possibility of social conflicts. First, power sharing reduces the possibility of social conflicts between the social groups. If the power is shared by one social group or majority group in a country, it leads to revolt or clashes, as we saw in the case of Sri Lanka. So, if the power is shared by different social groups, it is the possibility of making the country united, and its main result is that there is political order in the country. Second, if the power is not shared, or in other words we can say that if the power is used only by majority community, for a short term it may like attractive, it may look attractive, but ultimately it undermines the unity of the country. So power sharing is necessary, is desirable for national unity. On the other hand, there are some moral reasons for power sharing. Insofar as the moral reason for power sharing is concerned, we all know that power sharing is the spirit of democracy. A spirit of democracy. You have already learnt in history that in democracy the government is formed by the representatives of the people, and the free and fair elections are held. The people participate in the election. They elect their representatives, and those representatives form the government. The parties or the group of parties that come in majority, that very alliance or the single party forms the government. So power sharing is the spirit of democracy. Second, in democracy, the people have right to be consulted. The people have right to be consulted about the working of the government. How is government working? What are the policies that are being adopted by the government? What are the projects that are being launched by the government? These are the things that must be clearly known by the people in democracy. And third, that is, a legitimate government must be consulted. A legitimate government. Now, we can take the example of prudential and moral reason of power sharing. Insofar as in India, reservation of seats in the legislative bodies like parliament and state assemblies for socially weaker classes like scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, other weaker section of the society, reservation of some seats have been made in India. This is the best example of prudential reason. Second, in our country, power has been decentralized. Some of the subjects of national interests have been entrusted with the union government, the central government, and the local subjects have been given to the jurisdiction of state governments. So decentralized power, decentralization of power is the best example of moral reason of power sharing. In this way, we saw that power sharing is desirable in democracy. In democracy, power is shared by different social and linguistic groups. Power is shared by different organs of the government. If the power is concentrated in one hand, it becomes dictatorship. It brings out dictatorship, and so power is diverted among different organs of the government. The last theme of this solution is that formation of power sharing. So power sharing can be categorized into groups: vertical power sharing and horizontal power sharing. When the power is shared by different organs of the government, it is called horizontal power sharing, and when the power is shared by at different levels of the government, it is called vertical distribution of power sharing. Power is shared by different organs of the government like legislative, executive and judiciary. Legislative is concerned with making of laws and rules for the country. It also looks into the cases of state finance. Executive implements the laws passed by the legislative, and it also takes an important decision regarding the country. Judiciary interprets the constitution, the rules made by the legislative. It has also power, judiciary has also power to punish those who are lawbreaker or commit crime in the country. So in this way, we learned in this topic the ethnic groups of Belgium and Sri Lanka, the accommodational policy of Belgium that ensured its stability and peace in the society, majoritarian government in Sri Lanka, and that favor Singlas in many ways, that created a sense of alienation, sense of frustration among the Tamils, and subsequently it led to clashes and civil war. The next thing we learned that power sharing is desirable in democracy on account of prudential reason and moral reason. And lastly, we learned power is shared by different organs of the government, and power is shared by at different levels of the government. Horizontal power sharing and vertical power sharing. Now we are going to conclude this lesson. Today I am sending you all important questions with answer of this topic, and in the next week we will start the chapter 1 of economics development. So you are requested to note down all the notes till Saturday next, and you should prepare yourself to study economics in the next week. Thank you. Okay.